people, this is Bree coming to you from Umami Gourmet Coffee and Exotic Tea. Wow. We have a new ice machine and I was wondering if I was going to be able to record this because it's so noisy, but it just shut off, so yay. Okay, so this is Bree coming to you from Umami Gourmet Coffee and Exotic Tea, and I wanted to do something different today, and I'm gonna review some wines. Now, I am a new YouTuber and I have two channels actually, and one of those channels is called Exotic Brews. I have not started marketing that channel yet because I wanted to get this channel up and running. But just like with Bree's Life, everything is always surrounded around beverages. So this is something that once I get the Exotic Brews channel started, then all of these reviews and all will be on that channel. But I just wanted to do something fun today and talk about how I became a wino during quarantine. I'm sure you can tell in the title. If I can put that in the title, I'm not sure how much YouTube will allow me to put in the description. But this video is about how I became a wino during quarantine. Now, that is not a bad thing. This is a fun video. It is not about becoming an alcoholic. It's just fun, and it's talking about my experience of drinking more wine during quarantine. Now, I am a connoisseur of spirits and beverages, period, okay? But for whatever reason during quarantine, I think I know what it was. I went into our local what do you call it, store for alcoholic beverages, and they had wine on sale. And the wine that they had on sale was $4 a bottle. So I was like, I got like, how many bottles did I get? I got like maybe 7 or 8 bottles, because at that time it was back in March, so we thought we were going to be in quarantine for like a month or so. So I was like, Mama needs her wine, let me stock up on my wine so that I don't have to worry about it, you know, when this is up. Well, here we are in September. I have gone back to the store and stocked up many more times. As you can see, my wine of choice is on the cheaper side. I have gone to wineries. I do know the difference between a $5 bottle of wine and a $16 or $15 or $20 bottle of wine. I have not probably, I think I've tasted like a $40 or $50 bottle of wine. I mean, I was okay with it. It's nothing that I would run out and get. But like I said, this video is for information and fun purposes only. So what we have is Barefoot Wine, and we're going to talk about a couple things with these wines. They're on the cheaper side. I am not embarrassed by that. You can tell, for one, they're all twist top, okay? I have one here that needs a corkscrew, and I have that, but this was the same price. So I got these from Target. They were on sale for $4.99, and if you buy 4 of them, you get 10% off. So I bought 4. I was getting low on my last one, so I needed to stock up. So let's see what we have here. I'm gonna start with the Sauvignon Blanc just because this is already open, for one. And I got these little cups, or they look like little wine glasses actually, but I got these from I think Home Goods. So I looked at them and I said, I'm gonna do something with them, and here we are. So that's good enough for a taste. Okay, so I have my little cheat sheet down here, and this is saying that it has honeydew melons, sweet nectarines, juicy peaches. It's an aromatic white wine that offers a soft, delicious finish. And it has notes of zesty lime and summer pears at the end. So I have a pretty refined palate. I can say that I do taste some of the notes in here. I think I taste more pear and the peaches. I guess you could say that's a lime finish. You know, hey, but what do you want for $5? Let's just say, what do you expect for $5? So that is the Sauvignon Blanc. And let's get to the next one. So the next one is the Pink Moscato. And, oh, let me jump back for a minute. So with the Sauvignon Blanc, this is more on the dry side. It is, they have a scale, and I just interpreted, I went to their website, I interpreted the scale, you know, 1 to 10. This is probably about a 4, you know, being on the drier side than on the sweet side. So the next one we're gonna do is a sweet Moscato. And I tend to like wines on the sweeter side, but not dessert wines, not syrupy wines. I don't like those, but I do like them a little sweet. So this is called the Pink Moscato. On the sweetness scale, it's about an 8 or 9. And typically, like when I'm tasting tea, I usually like to taste the unsweet first, but this was already open, so I've tasted the drier one first. But anyway, this is an 8 or 9 on the sweeter side. And this is saying that it has like cherries, raspberries, pomegranates, and jasmine and mandarin orange notes. So let's see. So I definitely taste the cherries, the tart raspberries in there. I taste a lot of the red fruits in there. I'm not sure if I would be able to really pick them out if I wasn't looking at the cheat sheet there. But this one is one of my favorites. Every time that I go and stock up, I do make sure that I get this one. So I do like this one. Okay. So let's try number 3. Number 3 is a regular Moscato. And this is also one of my favorites. And you can usually find these on sale as well. I love these little glasses. They are just perfect for this sampling. Okay, so regular Moscato, it's not as sweet as the Pink Moscato. It's about a 7. The Pink Moscato is about an 8 or a 9. This one is about a 7. Okay. So this is saying that you should have some peaches, some apricots or apricots. With a lemon citrus finish. Can't say that I can taste it, but this is one of my favorites. I do like the combination that's in there. I guess I can taste the lemon or lime finish to this. I can't say that I can taste the peaches or the apricots or apricots that's in there, but I still like it. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is a Riesling. Now, I typically really like Rieslings. I have had some Rieslings that are on the drier side, which is kind of confusing to me sometimes, but a Riesling is in between. If you don't like too sweet or too dry, then a Riesling is usually something that you can get. Now, this one is midway between the sweet and the dry, but still on the sweeter side, and that's probably why I like it. I don't like some of the dry Rieslings. I don't like dry wine anyway. They mess with my allergy, with my sinuses. I haven't spilled any yet. Hey, so this Riesling, I can taste the pear in here. It's supposed to be nectarine, peaches, and pears with a refreshing finish. I can say that. It's really good. This also is one of my favorites. I told you I became a wino during quarantine. I need to hashtag that, because between the staying inside the house, I'm not a homebody, the listening to the news and everything, this was just my getaway. Definitely taste the pears in there. Okay, so the next one I've never tasted before. It is a Sauvignon Blanc. It was still $5. It was at the $5 price point. And it's not regularly $5. It was on sale. When I went to their website, they also had it on sale. So I'm not sure if this is something that they're going to discontinue or what. But this is by Chateau Saint Michel. I hope I'm not butchering that. It's either Chateau Saint Michel or Chateau Sweet Michel. I'm not sure. But I will put the correct spelling of it. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. It's a vintage 2018. And it does have a cork in it. So let's see if that's gonna make a difference in the taste. Most people attribute corks to being most people attribute corks to being a, you know, more expensive or more top of the line wine. But let's see what we have here. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. Okay, so now that we have finally opened this bottle, and we have a little piece of cork inside. Okay, so this is what I normally, how Sauvignon Blancs normally taste to me. Okay, so this of course is on the drier side, and they say that it's a stainless steel fermentation, which makes this a crisp Sauvignon Blanc. They're saying that it offers bright fruit characteristics, melons, and herbs. And it's good with seafood, chicken, and well, oysters is seafood, but and actually I can taste the fruits in there. It tastes like a little bit of maybe some passion fruit in there also, but it says melons. So I would have to say, and this is from me loving sweet wines, this one is probably my least favorite. The reason why is because it's not sweet enough for me. Now, this is my interpretation or my review of wines. I usually like sweeter wines. I am tasting more wines, and my palate is really becoming more refined to different wines. But one of the reasons why I don't like dry wines is because they mess with my allergy, with my sinuses. They dry me out and just do all kinds of stuff to my sinuses. So I have a reason for not liking dry wines. But I'm gonna finish this because we do not waste alcohol. So I'm trying to figure out, because I am gonna make a wine slushy. I have some fruit, and I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to make it with. Okay, it's decent. I'm gonna finish the bottle because I don't waste alcohol. But let's see which one we're gonna make the slushy with. So let me just tell you, as far as pairings, the Sauvignon Blanc is good for fresh vegetables and mild cheeses. The Pink Moscato pairs perfectly with fresh strawberries and spicy appetizers. The Moscato is very versatile. It pairs with everything from cheeses to appetizers. So this is going to be your all around this is going to be your all around great wine that goes with most everything. And then your Riesling. Your Riesling is going to go well also with a lot of things, as well as chicken and desserts and cheese plates and all. The Sauvignon Blanc from Chateau Saint Michel, that goes well with chicken and seafood. So let's get into this wine slushy. So I think what I'm going to do is a mixture of the Sauvignon Blanc, of both of the Sauvignon Blancs. I'm going to do those with some peaches and see how that turns out. So I have my cup here. We're going to start off with, I'd say about just a couple pieces of peaches. Not a lot. I guess I could do a whole cup because it's really not a whole cup because they're big chunks. So we have a whole cup of peaches, and I'm gonna do 4 ounces of the Sauvignon Blanc. Gotta wash that off because it fell on the floor. Okay, and then 4 ounces of the Sauvignon Blanc. Now I'm only gonna put, we have 8 ounces there of liquid. And you can see how full that is. Okay, so I'm only gonna do maybe about 2 ounces of the ice, and we'll see. So I'm at my coffee bar, and on my coffee bar I have, this is where I make all of my desserts, my drinks, and my blender is here. So I'm gonna put, I have a couple of, I can't fill this up too much because I don't want it too full for the blender. So this is, hopefully it's not too full. I think it may be. Apologize for all the weird angles, guys. I'm new to this. Oh, okay. So it made a full cup. And that's what we have here. Let's give this a taste. This is good, but okay, so the 2 Sauvignon Blancs are kind of coming together. They're coming together nicely. The peaches, they're frozen peaches, they're not sweet. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of agave in here just to give it a little bit of sweetness. You saw I just put a little bit in there. Okay, there we go. So just a drop of agave made the world of difference in here. Okay, so that's good. What we have, and I'm gonna put this in a fancy cup. So I use this cup in my blender so that I can make whatever drink I can make and don't have to worry about messing up the main cup there. So we have a peach daiquiri or peach wine slushy. That's what we have. We have a peach wine slushy. I put the agave in there. That made the world of difference. So let's recap this video. We tasted 5 of the wines. I don't want to say they're cheap, but they're on the less expensive side. And I liked all of them for what they offered. They were $5 each. Most of them are twist tops, and this is how I became a wino during quarantine, because they were so cheap. Usually I could finish a bottle in about 1 to 2 days or so. sometimes one day, because the bottles are very small. But that's about $5 a drink, so, or $5 a day. We don't want to say that. It's about $5 in a setting. How about we say that? That sounds better. But I just want to say that I enjoyed this. These wines, I know they're cheap. They're not for anyone who really wants to. I said I wasn't going to say cheap, didn't I? They're on the lesser side of value. How about that? But I really enjoy them actually for, you know, something that's just gonna mellow you out at the end of the day, or if you're just looking for something just to take the edge off, then these is what I recommend. Now, like I said, this was a fun video. I had fun with it. It's haha, it's laughing, and that's all it is. So welcome to my channel. I'm Bree. Hopefully you found humor in this like I did. And I don't know why I had another video that my straw was in the video the whole time. Let's put this back here. There we go. Okay, so thanks for joining me. I appreciate you joining me. Tag someone who you think would enjoy. Tag someone that you think would enjoy this video, a wino or a connoisseur, or someone who just wants to have a little bit of fun with wine. They're about $5 each, twist tops, whatever. When we get into our more expensive wines, of course, these will not be on the menu, but for today's purposes, they were great. So thanks for watching. Of the information and the recipe to the wine slushy will be listed down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.